Did you know choosing the right fixture combination for your space can enhance your space, can make it stylish, cozy, and well balanced? Well, I'm here to let you know that lighting in your space is one aspect that should be considered first for anything else. And if you're shopping maybe for an apartment, maybe you're building your house, maybe you're getting a new office, the first thing you're supposed to consider is lighting your space yako. First thing is ensuring that you have the space that you are acquiring has natural lighting. What is natural lighting? How are you able to achieve natural lighting? Is by first ensuring the space you are getting has long windows, those window mrefu, because those ones will give you enough natural light. Second is ensuring that what you're using, for example, you're supposed to use shears. Maybe you're building a home, ikona those long walls. What you're supposed to do is other than getting drapes are those curtains that are so heavy, and for you to achieve natural lighting is unafa uget the windows. I know most of them are tinted, so what you're supposed to get is shears will give your home natural lighting. Second is the lighting, the wiring done in the house. You're supposed to get a good chandelier, and for homes, mostly for homes and apartments, you're not supposed, there are two types of light. Kuna daylight na kuna warm light. For instance, in this shop, light behind me, at the top of this ceiling, that is daylight. Daylight ni ile inakaya white. So for daylight we don't do them in the living room. This is just a shop, and we wanted to enhance the shop with a lot of light. So for you to get good lighting in a living room, you're supposed to do warm light. Warm light is the name warm. You feel the warm. It gives the warm. For instance, if you check at the back, my back, the whole thing is warm. We settled for warm lights because we wanted to feel warm. We wanted to feel like we are working from home, and that also gives us the motivation to work. So warm lights, you should focus on warm light. Your chandelier should be warm for living room, but the other spaces that you can go for daylight, like the washrooms, you're supposed to go for daylight because daylight is light enough to unajua kwa washing room. Why we need daylight ni juu ya you're supposed to see any dirt, and that is one place where you need daylight. Also in the kitchen you need daylight, because in kitchen usijikate. Warm light is not so bright, so it gives you a space, some warmth, and it is not so busy. Yes, so you're supposed to consider the type of lighting you're doing in your house. First, chandelier should be warm, especially in the living room. In the bedroom, it should be warm. It should create that cozy feeling, stylish feelings, and that you can only achieve it with warm light. For hotels, most hotels do daylight because hotels are supposed to be clean. Ndio uone uchafu. The only way you can see that clearly ni ukiwa na daylight. Daylight ni iko juu, which is different from the other space. The other space is warm light. Another point is there are spaces bado, even if you do you also need to enhance your lighting. You cannot when you do chandelier, you can also do pendant lights. Pendant lights are those lights that just focuses on one place. Kama for instance, your study space, you can do a pendant light. Apparently kanakuwa kameshuka kanaangalia to just the space you're working on. It can be in the what do we call it, in your dining, you can do a pendant light. Also on your side beds, you can do it's not a must you do bedsides. The bedside lampshades, you can do pendant lights, but also bedsides are very good, or side lamps are very good for a home because they enhance your evenings. Whenever you don't want too much light, you can just switch on your side your lampshades light. So, and one more thing, kuna hii yaki, most Kenyans spend a lot of they spend a lot of money building homes, very nice homes, but one thing they fail is when it comes to an interior designer. An interior designer will help you when it comes to such things. You build a very good home outside, but when it comes to inside, you do a gypsum just like any other Kenya, and you do disco lights in your gypsum. That is so wrong, and you realize most of the time, after some time, you get tired of your living room. Because of why? Disco lights, they are supposed to be in disco, in clubs, not in homes. You cannot do a blue light, you cannot do a red light in the living room. You're only supposed to do warm lights, not unless when it's Gen Z. Anyway, I'm kidding. But for warm spaces, you're supposed to keep it warm by putting warm lights. Wachana na mambo ya disco lights, green lights, red lights. Those ones don't fit in a space, in our homes, in a home space, in an apartment. And as you can see even behind us, we have really focused on maintaining the balance between the warm and the daylight, because we wanted our space to be full of light and also to feel cozy and stylish. And with that, I hope that helps you. And for me, my name is Pauline. I am interior designer. I can help your home, your office, your apartment feel warm and feel better. I also sell decor pieces, just as my page suggests. So you can do business with us. Cheers.